You have interfered with our affairs for the last time.
Sinatra.
I am literally in the air right now, wrapping up a store. This first class, I am so new at this. Used to ride up.
Welcome back, Chuckin Knucks listeners. It's Anthony Russo here, aka Russo, aka Goalie Guy, aka Crazy Suit Guy. Tune into episode 3. Both Zach Hahn and Matt Barnes couldn't be here tonight, so I will be your host. And I have a special little treat for you all listeners. I have 3 of my former teammates from the Rough Riders. Here they are. First up, we got Big Country, Iowa. Bunch of other nicknames. Ethan Kawani, welcome to the podcast.
How's it going, Rose?
Not too bad, not too bad. So next up, we got a man that is coming to us from the Jersey Turnpike, a beast, someone you would not want to chuck nucks with. Stephen Dempsey, how are you doing tonight?
What's going on, Rose, man?
Not too bad, man. Hanging in there, late night podcast. And last but certainly not least, we have my longtime buddy, former billet roommate, the only guy I know that could break a goalie's cage with a slap shot, Teddy Big T Valenti. How are you doing tonight, Tedzo?
Thank you very much.
Podcast.
I'm good.
All right, alrighty. Well, guys, thanks for joining on the podcast. How are y'all doing?
Dempsey, where'd you go? I'm right here.
Is everyone set and ready to do this?
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah,
The
dude, I'm
topic
ready.
I want to talk about is just the COVID season, COVID junior hockey. Just tell us how it was. Tell us about wearing masks on the ice. I remember.
Am I allowed to say cuss words on this here?
You can say whatever you want.
Well, it was an absolute shit show.
Yo, it fucking sucks.
Oh,
bro.
whoa. That was a bad word.
We're allowed to say shit. This is an explicit podcast for all of our listeners.
I mean, it was nice getting to know a bunch of new guys and hanging out with the team, but like with the COVID rules, it was a pure shit show.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it just wasn't great, man. Like, it was so hard to be like a cohesive team this year because like we're all in different locker rooms and just I don't know. It was just ass, dude.
Yeah, and the no buses was kind of a shit show. Not having.
We did have a bus, though.
We have a bus, but we couldn't use it.
No, we have a bus. The bus driver is in the bomb left. Drove us everywhere.
All right, hey, woke us up here, boys. Come on.
But yeah, that.
Yeah, thank you, bus driver.
That forced us to drive cars, which is getting to my next topic. The four of us, we carpool together, and we became I'd like to say pretty close friends. Is that a good assessment, or do you guys?
Yeah, man. I used to let Ethan drive my truck, and
Oh yeah, your truck.
he did a pretty good job. But like, yeah, it was great.
Yeah, and also he put us in danger every time because his blinker never worked.
Yeah, what a scumbag.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if that blinker's still fixed.
It is fixed now.
Wow.
It's ready to roll.
Oh, it is.
Ready to roll for that next season.
Oh, it is.
But yeah, we when we first started out, we all didn't really know each other. We went to lunch one day, and I mean, it all kind of blossomed from there.
Post Road Diner.
Yeah, Post Road. Shout out to Post Road Diner.
Post Road.
I wasn't there. I don't think you guys went with like Huey or something like that.
Greener too.
Yeah, you came in afterward, kind of like.
Yeah, I came later on.
Yeah.
Because he crashed his car.
Yeah.
Oh, should we talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
That's really.
I'd rather not.
That's what started it all, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, that's when I started hitching a ride with fucking Big Country down there. You know.
Big Country's being a nice country boy. Hey man, I want to be.
No, look, he's all shy. Look at him. Usually he's like rattling his mouth the whole time.
Dude, I'm on Tinder right now, so you guys can keep talking.
Oh yeah, how about we talk about that? Talk about how you missed your Tinder date to be on this podcast.
Oh, yeah, so for the viewers, I mean, Dempsey was
this podcast,
Dempsey was dragging his feet to get on the podcast, and I had a Tinder date ready to go, and I canceled.
It was probably a 3.
I knew this is a pretty big podcast, so
she was definitely like an Iowa 7, fucking.
So like a New York 10, but
yeah.
Oh, okay. Fucking the haystack.
What's an Iowa 10?
What's an Iowa 10? It's like a New York 10.
It's like a New York 3.
Yeah,
no, the girls.
100%, dude.
The
She
girls
comes with
actually-
a corn stalk.
Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty. So moving on. I mean, I don't know how we move on from that. Oh yeah, we talk about E's love life. How we found love in junior hockey.
No.
Westchester.
Talk about it.
Yeah. Just like COVID, I'm gonna repeat myself. Junior hockey love does not work out.
Yeah, no, it lasted a little while.
That's a little while until I left.
Yeah.
Come back to the cornfields, as Teddy would
All
say.
our listeners out there, you can find love in junior hockey.
But you guys did have some pretty romantic dates, let me tell you.
Yeah, Roos was a part of one of those dates.
No, you know what my favorite
Let's start
one
off
was
with
that you
the
told me? You know what my favorite one was? The
What?
one when you watched the Smurfs in the back of your truck. That was a good one.
Yeah. Eating shrimp lo mein.
Yeah, I think we should probably get into one Roos with you two
Yeah,
idiots and
we'll
me
talk
and
about
Roos.
Okay, you want to tell the story? Or should I tell it?
You can tell it's your podcast.
All right, you know what? Yeah, I'll go for it. So basically, me and Big Country over there, we went on a double date, and we're out. We're out doing our thing, being men. And we went to a bowling alley. We're coming out of the bowling alley, start walking to the car, and we see these bozos with binoculars sitting across the street, looking at us, waving, and then Ethan turns to me, he goes, "Run, run, run!" I'm like, "What's going on?" He's like, "They're across the street looking at us." I'm like, "No way! How'd they know we were here?"
Dude, it was purely a coincidence. We just won a
Bro,
smash.
no. Yeah, we just won the Smash.
Baloney.
Yeah, you went all the way. You went.
It was the closest smash burger. Look it up. Like literally, there's no smash.
Dude, I
burgers
did look it up, but there was no
Yeah.
smash burger over there.
Bro, we ate
Dude,
Smash
we
Burger.
literally were eating smash burger. Like it was right across the street.
Yeah, I remember.
Ethan doesn't know what Smash Burger is. They don't have that in Iowa.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I've had smash burger and it's
I
awful.
don't know what.
Are you fucking serious? Are you
Smash burger's
serious
awful.
right now?
Don't get me started. Smash burger's awful.
You're joking. Yeah, yo, you're dumb, bro. Come on. How do you
Dude,
not
I
like
had
smash burger?
I had in Colorado, Minnesota, and it was awful.
I can't with this kid, Roos. Like, what the fuck?
Have you ever been to Freddy's?
He doesn't know what.
The fuck is
Smash
Freddy's?
burger is.
Oh, dude, that's good.
Doesn't know
burger.
good pizza when he sees it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
fucking
Do we want
kid
to talk
thinks
about
gas
that?
station
Shout out
pizza
to
is fucking unreal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Biggie, why don't you give a shout out to Casey's Pizza over there?
Yeah, I mean,
For the listeners.
hopefully I'm a college athlete, and with this new thing going on, they could sponsor me.
So Ethan,
thing?
all the listeners out there, Ethan thinks that his Casey gas station pizza is the best pizza he's ever tasted.
It is. So for anyone who
That is
maybe is from
authentic.
Iowa or the Midwest and is listening to this podcast, they'll know how I'm talking right now. And you bozos will be just shot down out of the air because it is great pizza.
You're talking out of your ass. That's how you're talking right now.
I don't know.
Yes, sir. I want my pizza well done.
Mr. I eat cardboard with sauce on it.
All right.
I don't know if Casey's Pizza will top any New York pizza.
Yeah, but hey, how about let's talk about this? One of our lunch spots on the podcast here.
Which one? Fucking
The company from Iowa that we used to always go to get food
Panchera.
30 minutes away.
Panchera. You know what? That's pretty good. I'll give it to you. Panchera's is pretty good.
The worst Chipotle?
No, dude, Chipotle is way worse.
I'm just kidding. Nah, Pancheros had good tortillas, but besides that, that's really it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it was good though.
Well, it was
It
good.
was
to
tasty.
Go back there. We went there. Post Road Diner. What's that steakhouse we used to go to?
American Steakhouse.
American Steakhouse, dude.
God.
That place is dog shit.
I think you got
I
food.
don't think I'll ever go back to that place.
Let's be
again.
honest, though. On our budget in junior hockey, it was a good place to eat. I mean, you could get a rack of ribs and like an 8-ounce steak for under $15.
Yeah, but like be down to the
That's
couch
the only
for the
rack-
next 3 days
That's
after.
the only rack
That is
you'll
true.
ever get.
You would be on the toilet.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be on the toilet for 3 fucking days straight, man. Like it was not.
Yeah,
it was
Ethan.
not worth the work.
That rack of
how
ribs is
cheap
not
it is.
worth.
Ethan, that's the only rack you'll ever get.
Oh, zing!
Captain E just taking like a chair.
Captain my ass.
Captain E, come on. No zingers tonight? You
What?
tired?
No zingers? I don't got any zingers tonight.
Nothing back at Ted.
He can't think on his feet, man.
No, well, I'm sitting down for your information. So.
If Ethan talks too loud, he might wake up the whole state of Iowa.
See, that doesn't make any sense because during the season you say we live 5 miles apart. Now you're saying I'm gonna wake up the whole entire state of Iowa. So what are you trying to say here? We live 5 miles apart, said we live like this. Come on now.
Yeah, actually, I have your address. I looked at Google Earth, saw your house. I know what it looks like.
Yeah.
And you have a neighbor. Very, very important.
I do have a neighbor. I have a few neighbors.
Yeah, I know that. So you're gonna wake up your whole block. Just keep it down. Keep it down over there,
I'll keep it
Mr.
down. I'll keep it down.
Mr. New York Yankees.
Hey, I got this shirt from Russo here for my birthday, so I'm gonna represent here.
Demps used to be wearing that. You fake New Yorker.
You jerk.
You jerk.
I'm a Jersey jerk.
You're a Jersey jerk. For all of our Jersey listeners out there, man, I'm sorry, you're just not New York. You're not a New Yorker.
Rough.
Yeah.
Rough.
But you guys do have one thing. I think Demps knows what you guys got in Jersey.
Tony Baloney's. That's about it. The whole state looks like shit.
Oh, we do have the Meadowlands. It's a great place.
Meadowlands.
It's not a shithole at all.
It smells like shit, but other than
I mean, I think Demps, you should tell like the podcast.
Yeah, Shrek lives there.
You should tell the podcast viewers what Russo did every time we pass that.
Oh yeah, so every time because we'd be down in fucking that shithole southern Jersey all the time, and fucking be on the turnpike and going through the fucking Meadowlands, and Russo would just be like, "We're in the Meadowlands!" every fucking time. It's hilarious.
Yep, in between us and the Rocky, in between us and
Ethan.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Rocky, we got Mr. Balboa down here.
Should we talk about that? Should we talk about the trip to Philly?
Oh, jeez. How Teddy Bug got a shot first?
Oh, I don't think we can talk about that.
Yeah, no, I do not think we should talk about that.
We could PG it. So we're going through the not so nice neighborhood of Philly,
South Philly.
I don't think. How are you gonna PG this?
You can't. Let's just skip it. Let's
go.
Yeah,
let's skip
I
it,
can work
dude.
my
cheesecakes off. Not cheesecakes.
I can work my magic.
Shit, dude, I can
PG it. I got it.
Oh, Ted, you too.
Okay, let's hear it, Tedzo.
So basically, we were going through the hood, and my windows were down, and I had a song on that was
not nice.
Yo, just stop. Just stop.
Inappropriate.
That's it. That's all we're saying.
We were scared because we fit in there.
Oh my
Who
god!
remembers when we went to the?
Yeah, we went to Geno's.
The Geno's, yeah.
People
And
from
those people were freaking out, and they're like, "Don't eat here, don't eat here."
Yeah, so
and we're all like, "We just finished with a hockey game. Can we just get some subs and go, please?"
We didn't say that.
Don't eat here. They're touching. Don't eat.
We were going to the cheesesteak place, Geno's in Philly, and we're all hungry, and we're walking in, and these people from California, they're like, "Oh, these people aren't wearing gloves. They're using their hands. They're not wearing masks. This is just disappointing. I hate to see it." And then we're like, yeah, we agree with you. And then the minute they left, we're like, yeah, can we get 4 subs with extra cheese? And
dude, we were so hungry.
Yeah, I don't care. As long as they wash their hands.
I got 2 subs, and I also got fries. And I ate them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then after that, we went to the Rocky Stairs. We ran up the Rocky Stairs.
That was probably the best memory of the year. To be honest with you.
Yeah, we had
that was fun.
You can find that on my personal TikTok.
No, but
that was a memory.
I think the best part of the year,
that game,
the highlight of the year for me was when Greener told us that he fucks with tunnels.
Yeah, he likes tunnels.
Why is Greener on this, man?
No, dude, we should. Hey, let's give Greener a shout out here.
He needs his own episode, man.
And give Greener a shout out for liking tunnels.
Oh, we got to give a bunch of shout outs. We're going to give a shout out to Greener. We also got to give a shout out to Paula, Zelda, Devin, and Tom.
Yeah.
All the people
and
that
downtown Brown.
Downtown Brown. Listening. Got to give you a shout out.
I mean, we got to give a shout out to the boys of 6E. We were over there every weekend.
I gave him a shout out actually episode 2.
I didn't do the one.
Shout out. They're gonna get a shout out every episode. I think I gave them one.
I watched that episode.
Great guys.
Yeah, the 6E was the place to be.
Oh yeah.
Look at me.
It really was, right, Kedro? Oh yeah, I went there a lot.
There are a bunch of memories that aren't going to be on this podcast.
I mean, it was the junior hockey life.
Yeah, I went there. I got fined. Didn't pay any of those.
All right, we're not talking about that. We'll be here for hours.
We can talk
Ethan
about
almost raped me.
What?
Ethan, do you guys remember when Ethan asked me for anal?
Why would you say that on the podcast? I didn't do that. You were making that up.
I remember that clearly.
Yeah.
Because Dems even said I didn't. So joke's on you, man.
Oh, you were adamant about it.
No.
No. It's all right. I get it. I'm a pretty attractive guy, but like.
No, not true. Just so everyone knows. So.
Oh, I have another shout out.
Oh.
Go ahead. Give a shout out. Over here.
To Alan Hahn. This one's for you.
Yes. Alan, I know you're listening. Zach's probably listening too.
Alan, show Rick. My boy Rick DiPietro. Show him.
We got to give a shout out to Liam. You guys don't know Liam, but Liam, another shout out for you, making it every episode.
Shout outs.
Oh, I forgot to play a song. I wanted to play a song for you before. You know what? We'll play it later.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do a segment. I know you have one favorite celebrity. Not celebrity. You have one favorite hockey player that you kind of idolize.
Ooh. I got a few of them, but there is one.
I think you both know what your number's based off of. He plays on the Islanders.
Yeah, big 1-7.
Yep, Mr. Matty Martin. So
Matty Martin.
I'm going to introduce this new segment. It's called Chuck or Duck. It's would you fight or decline a fight? So you say if you want to fight, you say Chuck. If you want to decline, you say Duck. And
Are we all doing this or just me?
We'll go. Well, I put 3, so we'll do. Everyone gets 1.
Okay, all right. Let's do this. I like this.
What is it? Chuck or fuck?
No. Come on. I don't. I mean, unless you want to fuck them. I mean,
Chuck or Duck. All right, let's do this. This sounds fun. Let's do it. Come on.
So for number 1, I'm gonna give it. I get a Matt Martini. Would you Chuck or would you Duck?
Dude, I would.
Would you Chuck Knucks or Matty Martz, or would you?
I would. Just, I mean, he might kick
kick your ass.
Dude, you guys. If you had the opportunity, you just had to do it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's like if Matty Martin,
you can't pass it.
Hey, I want to fight you. Like I'm going to fight Matty Martin because first of all, I can say I fought Matty Martin. I don't have to add in.
Second of all, you could say you're in the hospital because of Matty Martin.
Yeah, see, I mean,
it's a win-win either way.
Hey, we gotta give a shout out to Matty Martin. Follow the guy on Instagram. I mean, it's his daughter's first birthday.
Hey, happy birthday! Happy birthday, little Martin. Okay, Teddy, this next one's for you. Would you Chuck or Duck with Shaq?
With Shaq?
Shaquille O'Neal himself.
Oh.
Are
you chucking those punches or are you ducking them?
Dude,
I think I would.
These are all specific.
Let him do whatever he wanted to me. He's Shaq.
Dude, he would literally eat you and shit you out, bro.
The problem is I feel like Shaq, even though he's slow, dude, I bet he's got some power behind those punches.
Yeah, but they take it.
Bro, he's like 8 feet tall. Like,
yeah, obviously.
You know when you drive down the highway in like Connecticut, they probably don't have this in Iowa, and there's like a lamppost with like the light at the top. That's Shaq. So,
all right, we're off the Shaq subject here.
All right, so Dempsey, this one's for you. They're all specific to each person. So I know, Ethan, you're a big Matty Mark guy. Teddy loves Shaq. For multiple reasons, not just because of his basketball ability.
Gold Bond.
Grown up.
Yo, the general too.
For a great fight rate you get on
General.
that. Go to the general.
All right, what's Dempsey's here?
Dempsey, this one's specific to you.
Okay.
Chuck or Knuck with a gorilla? It was a gorilla sitting.
I think I would have to Chuck with a gorilla.
No, dude, you're ducking that shit.
I don't know. I mean, you talk about Ethan being in the hospital. I think you.
I know. I'd get absolutely mauled, but I mean,
I'll get your coffin ready. I'll get your coffin ready.
chucked with fucking a gorilla, man. I'd be sick.
So
I love monkeys.
Wait, yo, I
Love.
have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Who do you think would win in a fight? A gorilla or Shaq?
Ooh.
That would be a close one.
That's a tough
Dude, a
one,
gorilla,
man. I don't
a
know.
gorilla. I'm going with the gorilla.
I mean, I think a gorilla would probably kill him.
Is it like
Nah, bro. I think Shaq would just curb stomp the gorilla, pop its head open,
Unless he's got the general back, man.
and then he'll have general insurance, even if he gets hurt.
For a great low.
That was a good one, Ted. That was a good one. You should be
Oh yeah, thank you.
you should be a general insurance salesman.
I am.
Oh.
I'm flawed.
Is that all of this segment?
I mean, we could go back around again if you want.
Oh no, Roos, I got one for you.
For
Oh
me,
yeah, we gotta ask.
would I chuck or duck?
Would you chuck or duck with Robin Leonard?
Robin Leonard. Would I chuck or duck with? I would duck. I am not getting into a fight with that guy.
Yeah, but like it's kind of like my situation. Like, I mean, you gotta say like, even if you do chuck him with him.
I have one for you, Ethan.
Hold on.
I mean, if it's like Carey Price, like maybe I do it just because I like Carey Price, but like I like Leonard, but not enough to say I fought with him.
Yeah, but hasn't he actually been in a fight?
He's been in multiple fights. That's another
my
guy
God.
I've been in a fight with.
All right, Ted, what's up?
Would you chuck or duck with Sidney Crosby?
Yeah, good.
I'm chucking with him. He's a baby.
Yeah, Sydney.
Is that the kid, bro? You can't do that.
Sid
to
the
him.
kid. I'm chucking nuts.
He's so skilled.
Are you chucking Knucks with Sidney Crosby?
Dude, I'm knocking him out. 100%.
I don't know about that one.
Man, I'm chucking him.
Well, Sid knows how to skate too.
Barely. Dude, have you seen that guy skate? I can skate better than
Can you?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Club Art.
Okay.
Oh, yo, Ethan, how's your off-season program been?
It's been pretty good.
What you been doing?
Weights, agility. I mean, same old.
Ranking.
I don't drink, man. Well, except for the fourth. That's the point.
There's no drinking. No drinking allowed in this podcast.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Now. All right, what's our next topic to overview here?
So we hit on COVID hockey. We hit on some of the stories. We have a couple other stories.
Oh no, dude, we should going back to COVID hockey. We should talk about Maryland playoffs.
We could talk about how the playoffs went.
That was rough.
I think we should talk about the situation in playoffs.
What about? Oh, that we had to drive. Yeah, you could tell it.
I mean, I don't know. A lot of us had. I mean, we were all in the same car. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We all had to get fully dressed at the hotel.
Oh yeah, that was another thing we didn't hit on.
Warm up at the hotel for playoffs.
Yeah.
In junior hockey playoffs, and had to get dressed in the hotel, warm up there, drive like 15 minutes or so to the rink, fully geared. I mean, we couldn't come off the ice. If we did, we had to wear a mask for a 5-foot walk to the bathroom. It was just
That was such a shit show, dude. We got our ass kicked. Like,
It was tough.
that was tough.
Let's
And
be
that
honest.
lady that worked at the rink, oh my
Martial
god,
language.
bro. She was the devil, bro.
Well, yeah, dude. Like when you're like, you were just like, even if you're just sitting out there taping your stick, and you had your mask below your nose, she'd come up there and start chewing you out. It was like, really? Like, I'm taping my stick.
Yeah, there was so many restrictions this season. Not even just with the playoffs. Like when we had practice, we'd have to get dressed outside halfway, come in. Well, I had to get dressed halfway because I couldn't put my pads on and drive.
Yeah.
But some of you guys had to get fully dressed, driving to the rink in your cars.
In the dead of winter.
Yeah, in the middle of winter, like there was snow and ice on the ground, and you had to walk in skate guard to the
I
rink.
mean,
And then some of us had our gear just driven over, by someone.
we gotta talk about that.
By someone who's
Yeah, that's a good story to tell.
this podcast right now.
It's buzzing.
It's just very unfortunate.
This is a buzzing
No.
podcast right now.
You know, I didn't know when you have $500 skates, you just throw them.
They
in the
were
middle of
they
the
were
street.
actually $900.
When was it coming off? And then
Not over $900 skates.
All right.
But
Let's just
they
throw
were
them in the
under.
middle of the street.
I thought they were gonna be fine because they're under my good friend Ethan's bumper, but no, it was somehow my guy Teddy with his big Hummer ran him over and crushed him.
Well, at least we know someone that gets the deals for the skates, right?
I mean, I
Yeah.
think,
Shout out to John Cohen.
well, I think we also need to tell Trey here because I know he listens to the podcast. That's a Hummer.
Trey, we're not getting got. No more getting got.
Well,
Trey,
we have to have Trey put down a Hummer fine for Teddy.
Hummer
Yeah.
fine.
I'll be paying that. I'll be paying that.
Hummer fine. Oh,
Just think about this next upcoming year. All the fines I'll be paying.
None.
same amount as
It's a lot.
Yep, a lot of fines I'll be paying. What am I going to get, a Pitbull fine when I go to the concert?
No.
I think we should bring it back to some of the, because this episode is gonna be called the Ford Gang. So we should talk about some of the stories we had in the Ford on the way to games and on the way back from games. I think we should start it with this song.
Oh my.
Bring back any memories?
This song sucks.
I mean, we had about a 5-song playlist that we had listened to like for 4 hours going to games.
This is one of them.
And I mean, Teddy had Pitbull, Dems had Shakira.
And call me.
Call me. Oh, Bruce, I'm gonna go off topic here and talk about that real quick.
Go ahead.
So we were driving one time, and the music wasn't too loud, and Dems is over here jamming, just listening to his pregame music, and I think we were going down to Jersey or something. Protec. We were playing Protec, and we're driving down to Jersey, and all of a sudden the music's not too loud, and all of a sudden we just start hearing just a little squeak coming out from the vehicle. I'm like, well, that's not the music we're playing. We turn the music all the way down, and then we're listening. Dems has got his earphones in, and he's just jamming out. And we're like trying to figure out what song it was. And then all of a sudden, like 5 seconds later, it goes, "So call me maybe." And we're just all dying. And then we turned it down, and we just kept playing the same songs he was playing. And then he finally caught on. It was the funniest moment.
That was pretty good.
Yo, do you guys remember that one time when we were driving and we were coming home? No. Yeah, no, we went to Dunkin', and then like 10 minutes later, after I had my bacon, egg, and cheese, I farted that one time, and it made all the cars smell like
Dude, that was gross. That was one of the worst things I've ever smelled in my life.
That was so funny.
There's so many farts in that car. That car smelled like shit the majority of the time you were in it.
Bro,
Yeah.
but that particular fart was amazing.
No, it was awful.
Because it smelled so bad, and it made
Dude, it was like being in a
almost
fucking
pulled
gas
over.
chamber, bro. That was horrible.
Yo, and then can we talk about the best stops ever?
Yeah, well, what are we gonna qualify as the
When
best?
we would stop.
Oh,
when
yeah.
we would stop.
Oh, the rest stop in
Jersey.
Jersey.
Oh,
On
yeah.
the turnpike. Oh my
Ted,
god.
Ted, you gotta take this one.
What?
You gotta take this one.
What do you mean?
Talk about it.
Oh, so one time we stopped in Jersey. I had to take a shit, and Ethan was driving as usual, you know. So I went in and I saw a massage chair, and I was like, "Fuck, I feel like shit. I'm getting a massage." So I went to the bathroom, did whatever I needed to do, got my massage. I was on the massage chair for 15 minutes. I got a bunch of phone calls from the boys, and everyone came in. Besides Ethan, he was miserable. He was in the car.
Russo was in the car talking to his dad. I was just tired, and
That was the second time.
That was all on the same road trip when we went to Philly.
That was the second time. That wasn't the first time. That was the second trip.
Yeah,
Me and
well,
Dempsey tricked
dude,
you.
You
Me and
know,
Dempsey
you know,
tricked you to stop.
You tricked him into getting inside because he didn't want to. He didn't want to stop either.
Yeah, you didn't want to stop, but
Dude,
me
I
and
was
Dempsey
tired.
knew
I
that
wanted
we
to go
wanted
down.
massages.
Though, because you got to experience the $5 massages.
yeah, where else did we stop?
After that, we stopped and we got.
Remember when we went to Applebee's?
oh,
We had that waiter,
And
Mr. Mosby.
and what's that guy? The guy on NHL Network, Kevin Weeks. He was serving us. Remember that?
Mixture of chemicals.
We gotta get off this topic. Now.
Yeah.
We should. What was it?
Ethan got his 2 for $20. He had 2 steaks. Took one back to the hotel, and someone ate it.
Well, speaking of steaks, what about the time when we all went out to eat for the first time? We're at a diner, and Ethan gets a steak.
Oh my god!
With a side of corn from a diner.
Corn. Hey, let me just tell you guys, Iowa. You know, people might say no, but Iowa has the best corn in the world.
All right, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. But right after this, Dempsey, do you remember when everyone was shitting on us for Legos?
God.
That wasn't right.
You guys still have those Legos?
Y'all, I have it right here. Look at that. Look at that motherfucker.
Show us.
Oh, hey, come on.
Amazing.
Year-olds.
Y'all just don't want to be on our level, bro.
I don't know where mine is, but it's somewhere. But I don't know, man. You guys got to grow up maybe and do Legos with us.
Seriously. Fuck you guys.
We have to grow up.
Dude, we did some very fun stuff during our time.
You didn't do anything.
What do you mean? I drove you guys everywhere. Shut up.
Exactly, Uber.
Okay. I'll remember that for this next season. I'll remember that.
I think if we ever do another one of these, we gotta get Greener on here.
Yeah, like he should be on right now with us.
He's playing Rocket League.
Yeah, he's probably like grinding Rocket League right now.
Yeah, so Greener for everyone. He's probably gonna be on one of these next ones if he's listening. He is Mr.
He's not going on this. He's not
I'm gonna get him on.
Just to let everybody. I mean, just let everybody know who Greener is. Like, remember, we showed up to his house.
The Greener is Mr. Wonderful.
Randomly, we showed up to his house randomly to have him come hang out with us, go do whatever we were gonna do. And we sat in the driveway for 30 minutes waiting for him to come out. And then his mom finally said something and said, "Hey, like, are you going out with your friends?" He goes, "What do you mean?" She's like, "We're there out in the driveway." And he goes, "I'm coming. I hate you guys."
Greener. Greener's brother, Greener's mother.
Greener's brother.
Greener's brother's a funny cat.
Yeah.
Remember Greener's brother's idea?
Yes.
And he told me not to steal. We should probably not mention it here just in case.
Don't.
We gotta keep that confidential.
Yeah, we gotta have like a mute button so we can like some things we're not supposed to say, just mute each other.
I think that's that.
I wish I could mute you sometimes.
Yeah, I wish I could mute you, so shut up.
Room roasted.
Fuck. Godfather over here.
Heck.
Whoa.
I'm surprised that's the first time it came out of his mouth, this podcast.
Alrighty. Well,
what do you got, Bruce?
I mean, we hit all the topics. I think we did a good job. Good job, gentlemen.
Bruce, what's your username? What does that mean?
Oh,
I forgot that was on there.
dude, you can't even. Oh my god.
Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. You guys have to deal with this next year. I won't. Kintaro, how are you doing? It's been a long time.
Oh my god.
Paula, yep, I'm sorry. Kintaro, how are you?
Is that like a cartoon character? Or?
I think he knows.
You should tell the viewers.
I think that's just good.
You should stop.
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 You needed the mute button.
Kill it.
You need it right about now.
Yeah.
Mute button.
No, we should just
Well, I mean, I guess this is the best time to end it.
No. We can't end it yet.
No,
I gotta take a shot at somebody real quick.
Go ahead.
I want to take a shot at Dempsey for being injured for half of the season.
Oh, we didn't even get to that part. Okay, we got to get to the fight. So this is the first time we've had somebody on this podcast that has actually chucked Knucks in a league game before.
Who's that?
I don't know. Who is it?
Teddy?
So
Teddy,
you want to tell?
I chucked Knucks, but not anymore.
Oh, that's another story.
Teddy takes it to a whole other level.
Well,
I
Ethan,
can't talk about my Chuckin Knucks.
your Chuckin Knucks resulted in.
No, we're not talking about that.
Okay. So Ethan, back to what I was getting at. Do you want to talk about the time you chuck nuts?
I mean,
friend over here.
yeah, I guess, but I didn't kind of put me on the spot. Let's see. So, no offense, Dems, but Dems was hurt a lot this season, just kind of with getting ran or concussion.
I really wasn't hurt a lot.
Or
He had
whiplash.
a good amount. He had like 2 concussions this year that lasted like 2 weeks.
I like one.
It was like no.
Yeah.
No,
one.
you had like 2.
I was out for a month.
Yeah, well, same thing. Whatever.
Yeah.
But like, well, Dems had some injury problems, kind
It was
of
a rough year, yeah.
rough year. And we were playing in Jersey, and I mean, Roos was playing outstanding in that, but we kind of weren't playing in front of him, and so me
Russo smile.
and Dems were on the same line this year, and we got put out with like, I don't know, it's probably like a minute left or something.
It was like 50. I remember it was like 35.
Well, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
And so the puck was in their zone, and they came back to our zone, and I think you blocked it from when I rewatched it, or Russo got a paddle on it or something.
Yeah, I blocked the puck, and then I got it in the corner.
Yeah, and then the puck went in the corner, and Dems got it. I mean, he was a vulnerable player at that point, and then the kid just comes full force, full force, like elbow straight to the skull, and just literally obliterates him.
Obliterates him.
And I started to skate over, but I didn't really know how much time was left, so I kind of stopped half in the middle of the slot. And then Russo pushed him, and at that time we were losing like 10-2, 10-3. Wasn't
no, it was like 5-0.
5-0.
Wow.
But like Russo went after him and pushed him, and then I was kind of fed up at that point. I was pissed off that we were losing and everything. So
I was on the bench.
Dems is still laying like pretty much dead on the ice. Like he's just. I mean, the video does adjust. Like that sound was probably the worst sound I've ever heard. It literally sounded like his helmet crushed.
Yeah, it was bad.
And so
Dempsey looked like he took 10 shots of tequila before.
Yeah, like no.
It looks like I was hanging out with Jose, man.
Yeah, dude, he was out. And then Roos went after him. And then, Roos went after him, and then I decided to. I was like, yeah, I'm over this. I went after the kid, and at first the kid didn't want to fight me, and then here's another shout out to Brownie. He said, if I'm ever gonna fight someone, just to drop them and deal with the consequences later. So I was like, I'm fighting this kid. Screw it. Drop the gloves. And I don't know if guys have been in a fight before. It's weird.
Do you guys think Brownie's ever been into a fight?
Probably.
I don't know, Brownie. Have you ever been in a fight?
But like, no. So like,
podcast.
I dropped him. I got probably. I don't even think I got hit before he dropped him. We were going at it. He hit me once right on the side of the visor. But then after that, like, I mean, when you're in a fight, you kind of just go black. It's weird. You don't really realize what you're doing. So, I mean, there was probably, my first punch, I closed my eyes. We were just throwing haymakers. Mm-hmm. And it took me 3 shots, and I just clocked him, and he fell. And that was kind of it. And I got a 2-game suspension later. Yeah. I didn't even realize halfway through the drive that my knuckle was just bursted open.
Yeah, I remember.
Wasn't that the same game when Nico got injured?
Yes.
No.
No, that was the. I remember.
I think it was because I remember you guys had to go to the hospital, and then Ethan was.
No, that was.
I was scratched that game.
Oh yeah, Ethan was scratched that game. I remember that.
Yeah, but like
me
and Dems was still on the ice after like a minute of me fighting this kid, and then
I
get 4 punches when he was laying face down on the ice when I was just swinging him.
I didn't even see the fight. Like I was just down. That fucking sucked.
Yeah, that was bad. Like Paula, they had to call Paula out.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that kid. I mean, he only got a game for that. But I mean, if you're in the NHL and you hit somebody like that, you're getting at least a 12-game suspension. I mean, it was a horrible.
Yeah, fuck that kid.
Or a $5,000 fine now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've had a few fights on the team this year.
We did, yeah. What do we have, like 4?
Yo, the best fight was 100% Trey's fight. With
Oh yeah, dude, 100%.
That was hype.
Shout out to Trey on the podcast.
Yeah,
Jeez.
shout out to Trey, man, dude. Holy shit,
We gotta get Trey.
he
on.
was fucking the amount of.
Imagine
remember being on
Trey.
the ice
Imagine
and
Trey
out,
on the
holy
podcast.
fuck.
Dude, yeah, I remember, dude. We were all sitting down. It was you, me, and Pipes. We were all sitting down, and then we get up, and then all of a sudden we see Trey and this kid like just pushing each other, and all of a sudden the gloves just come off, and not a single guy flinch, and they're just throwing straight for each other's head. Like, they were just trying to take each other's heads off.
I was on the bench for that game, and that was the first fight I'd ever seen, and I just remember getting chills. Like that was just so.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Don't if I'm wrong, tell me. But I'm pretty sure Trey won that fight.
No, he won. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
They were
I
like,
think it was even. It was pretty even.
It was pretty even, but like I don't know.
I think Trey dropped him.
got the
I think
best.
Trey ended up on top.
I don't remember, but I remember it being insane.
Well, Dems, remember it was our line, and Lindy told Pipes is like, hey, because that one kid on ProTech, right, ran.
No, it was the Chiefs.
No. It was ProTech when Pipes tried to get the kid to go with him.
oh yeah, Pipes almost got into a fight too.
Oh,
But
Protect.
he ran somebody, I'm pretty sure. And then Lindy said, hey, Pipes, like, if you want to go with him. Now's the time. And we didn't even get to the face-off dot. And I remember this because I was afraid I was going to get my first fight during this because Pipes and him are like kind of like slashing each other, pushing each other back and forth. And then one of his teammates come back and I grabbed him. And I'm like, oh, God, if Pipes doesn't go, I'm probably going with this kid. I'm going to lose. But they didn't end up going, and the kid was just being a little baby. He had a visor on, too, and everything, and he just decided not to fight. I mean, Caleb, too. Caleb got in a fight.
Caleb, yeah.
I remember that.
That was not smart.
I mean,
Caleb,
it is what it is.
And then, yeah, kudos for him. That kid was bigger than him. And then what he?
I mean, and that kid was just somebody needed to clock him. Honestly, though, even if Caleb didn't win, I mean, props to him because none of us liked that kid, and he was just a complete utter asshole.
It was a douchebag.
Yeah,
Caleb had that guy had almost 2 Calebs on him in size, width, and height, and he still.
He tore his shoulder. No, he threw out his shoulder, right?
Yeah, and his other one was already bothering him, and then now
Yeah, and he was still chucking him. So props to him.
Yep.
He's still hurt.
Well, yeah, I think he's having surgery or something.
chuck those.
No,
nuts.
he
I mean,
had
he's been skating.
He said he'll be clear in 2 months. I asked him.
Wasn't there another fight in that game?
No,
No, right?
no, because you know that crazy Chow.
Yeah, he was gonna fight somebody.
Yeah, he was trying to fight me. He was trying to fight me.
Now?
I would
Yeah.
never fight that kid.
Dude,
He's
he
pretty
kept
good.
yelling at me. He's like, "Hey, you want to go? You want to go?" Call me some certain words that I probably shouldn't say on the podcast, but I was like, "Yeah, sure, I want to go." And I get back to the bench, and Dents, I'm pretty sure it was you or Pipes, asked me, "He's like, were you actually going to go with that kid?" I was like, "Yeah, at the moment, yeah, but now that I'm sitting here, no, because he's crazy."
Yeah,
That kid was nuts. Like,
yeah, there were a couple goons in our league. But in Maryland, I think Trey fought somebody in Maryland, right?
No,
At the end, didn't he get tossed?
That was Sully, I thought.
that was solely because I think he
Oh,
ran somebody or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well, remember when Tedball got in a fight, but he sucker punched the kid.
yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah, you guys were going at it with your gloves on with cages.
Yeah, I'm not fighting someone, bro. Like, it's not happening.
Maybe.
That's why I'm wearing a cage.
Yeah, this is why you're not Maddie Martin. All right.
Will not shut.
I'm not Maddie Martin because I'm not you. There's only one Maddie Martin. I'm more like a Wayne Gretzky.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No, dude, Teddy, I don't understand this. Like this year, remember when Teddy, like in games, would just pull off these just random moves? Like they'd be gross moves, and he'd just pull them off, like never seen before, and just do it.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't really know what to tell you. That's why I practice every single day of my life.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, right.
Thanks, Paul Bart.
Well, I think
You better go to extra ice.
we're approaching I think almost a little expired over the time we were supposed to be, but that was a good podcast.
It was a good podcast.
It was great. Thanks for having us.
Oh,
Thanks for having
That
us.
was very
No,
interesting.
we had a lot of technical difficulties beforehand. It was supposed to
Yeah.
be 10, and now it's 2 a.m. And
Well, no. Well, yeah. Wait. Jesus.
And then I couldn't get the podcast to go for a good 30
Sure.
minutes because I couldn't figure out how to use the Zoom.
I don't know, Reese. I think you're like minus 20.
I think I was minus 20 on the execution, but plus 5 on everything else.
Yeah, I mean, you did a very good job in the podcast.
Thanks. A lot of
Your
preparation.
your co-hosts, I hope they're listening. We're lucky to have you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, no, we all do a good job together.
Good thing Ted's not on this podcast, or you guys would be shut down like that.
I had the opportunity to be.
You mean
It's just
Mom?
you know my schedule. I'm usually never home.
Yeah, okay.
Right, Dumps?
And you also don't.
Yeah, man. Teddy's gonna be back next year like a military grade weapon.
You don't understand. So, some people just sit around on the farm and drink beers all day. I don't do that.
You know me. I work out. I work out.
All right, let's hear.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah,
tell
let's
us.
end this.
How are your workouts? Like, let's hear it. Let's hear what you do.
Let's see. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do combo lifts.
Thursdays, I bale hay.
Yeah, you lift haystacks?
No,
I
I did that in high school.
You
before,
lift-
but-
You lift haystacks and curl 12 packs.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh, there goes Mr. Potato Head. But no, like I do combo lifts on Tuesday, Thursdays, and agility all week and running. And then I'll do like just a bunch of like lifts, like bench, back squat, power clean, deadlift. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then some like small stuff with shoulders, traps, calves, and all that other stuff.
Porn.
You have a trainer.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Is it Dave?
Well, sometimes like
What's your trainer's name?
Panther, Brendan Panther.
What are you doing for like on ice stuff though?
On ice stuff. Well,
It sounded
so
like a-
Cedar. So Iowa City's got ice, but sometimes they don't have ice. So it varies week to week. I mean, sometimes I can get on the ice like 5 days a week. Some days I can only get on there one. And I was doing summer league on Mondays, but that's over now. And Cedar Rapids took out their ice for roller hockey, I guess. So that's nice. And Cedar Rapids is still rebuilding after the storm last summer. So
Yeah.
Are you in a men's league?
no, not anymore.
What?
Not anymore.
Well, my men's league team would destroy yours.
Probably.
Shout out to
Before
my
and
friends.
Shout
All right,
out to Mark
hey,
Palmer
hey,
and start out.
We gotta stop going off. We gotta stop going off topic here. Bruce told us that we were approaching the time limit. So.
We're trying to cut it loose just because it's getting a little long.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. No more shout outs. I think I hit everybody. Oh, we just got to drop Emo Shield. If you haven't seen it, we drop it every podcast. I'm just going to continue the trend. Emo Shield. It's on YouTube. If you haven't seen it yet, we have.
We're the next Nelk boys.
Yeah, we're in the yeah. I don't know about that.
Merch drop next Friday.
Teddy's actually in it. If you
No.
want Teddy do some acting,
I'm a main star.
He's
Hey,
he cares.
Bruce.
I'm getting a Grammy.
Bruce, before you cut it loose,
Yeah.
you and your co-host,
Yeah.
you guys should get Chuckin Knucks like sweatshirts and stuff, and I'll rep you guys.
Yeah.
I'll
No,
rep-
you should get a
Alright,
Chuckin
yeah.
Knucks tattoo. You know how like Corrant has a tattoo here,
Yeah.
like a 2K9 tattoo.
Should I get?
I think it's there. I don't know. You should get a Chuckin Knucks one right there.
Hey, these are all good ideas. Hey, maybe if we get 1 million followers by what is it right now? It's 203. Maybe if we get 1 million followers by 205, I'll get a tattoo.
All right.
Yeah. So that's up to you, viewers.
Oh, Bruce, one more thing, because I forgot to tell you guys this before you cut it loose. Sorry for you Islanders fans.
Oh yeah.
Really hoping you guys are gonna pull it through.
Yeah, we didn't do that. We didn't seal it.
It is what it is. So, thanks for having us.
My co-host Zach was not very happy.
Thanks for
Yeah,
having us.
thanks for having us, Bruce.
Of course, thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you, Roos. Very interesting.
Check this out. Check us out we're on YouTube now, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and really everywhere. All right, that's it. So long. Here we go.